Hello everyone, welcome to you all. In our earlier video, I discussed about the NAAC revised manual for affiliated and constituent colleges which will be effective from 1st January 2023. There I explained the overview of the criteria and their weightages along with key indicators criteria wise are covered. Now, as per the NAAC latest circular, disclosed benchmarks of affiliated and constant colleges for quantitative matrices. Now, in this video, I am going to explain about Criterion 1 curricular aspects. Complete details about Criterion 1 means what are the qualitative metrics, what are the quantitative metrics. For quantitative metrics, the standard operating procedures and benchmarks followed by the data templates all at one place criteria wise. I am going to explain each criteria in one video. Come to the outline. As for criteria 1, curricular aspects, the total weightage is 100, which is consisting of qualitative metrics and quantitative metrics. In qualitative metrics, we will see metric wise details, their weightages, what are the documents required. Then for quantitative metrics, metric wise details, data templates, then standard operating procedures, followed by the latest disclosure, that is benchmark. So benchmark is given for only quantitative metrics. Qualitative metrics which are evaluated by the NAAC peer team visit, on-site visit to the campus, whereas quantitative metrics are evaluated through the third party, which is called as DVV by NAAC. That is completely online evaluation only. So let us see one by one in detail. So this is the NAAC circular. In our previous video, I already explained. Disclosure of benchmarks of affiliated and constant colleges. Whenever you can go to the NAAC website homepage, there in news and events, latest news, you will get this event, public disclosure of benchmark of affiliated constant. By clicking that link, this is the page you will see. Here you want to see the affiliated college manual, directly you can click here. Affiliated college benchmarks, from here directly you can open. Then revised affiliate college templates, you can see here. Then standard operating procedure for affiliated college. All documents are available in this page itself. So this manual and all these regulations will be applicable whoever submitting the online institutional information for quality assessment IAQA on 1st January 2023 or after 1st January 2023. Suppose if any college you are going to submit your IAQA on or before 1st January 2023, means 31st December 2022, if you submitted IAQA, then you will come under old manual only. If you already submitted now, also comes under old manual. So till 31st December 2022 only the old manual will be continued. Then from 1st January 2023 onwards, the new manual will be effected. So that's why if you want to follow the new manual, you can wait till 1st January 2023. Or if you want to continue with the old manual, hurry up. You can submit your IAQA on or before 31st December 2022. Now, today is 19th December. So you are having only 11 days time if you want to use old manual. Now, as for the new manual, let us see the criteria one in detail. So before that, here in this you can see the glance of all the 7 criteria and their weightages. Then criteria wise, how many quantitative matrices and their weightages, how many qualitative matrices and their weightages. In our previous video, I explained about all these. Just this is for quick reference. Now here I am going to explain about criteria 1, curricular aspects, qualitative matrices. 2 qualitative matrices. What are they? Their weightages, their description, everything I will explain. Then 4 quantitative matrices are there. Their weightage is 70. What are the 4 quantitative matrices? Then what is the SOP? What is the data template? And what is the benchmark? For all these 4 quantitative matrices. In detail, we'll see all these 2 plus 4, 6 matrices. This is the criterion 1 title, curricular aspects. So criterion 1 consisting of 4 key indicators. This was covered in our previous video. Again, you can see 1.1 curricular planning and implementation 20 weightage, 1.2 academic flexibility 30 weightage, 1.3 curriculum enrichment 30 weightage, 1.4 feedback system 20 weightage. Total weightage is 100. Now all these 4 key indicators along with their qualitative and quantitative matrices we'll see now. Now let us see the detailed distribution of qualitative and quantitative matrices of criteria 1. So total 2 qualitative matrices are there, 1.1.1, 20 is the weightage, 1.3.1, 10 is the weightage. Then 4 quantitative matrices, the metric numbers are 1.2.1, 1.2.2, 1.3.2, 1.4.1 and their weightages. Now we will see one by one here. First, let us describe about qualitative matrices. Qualitative matrices are denoted with Q1M, whereas quantitative matrices are denoted with QNM. Quantity, quantitative, qualitative. The difference you can remember. Okay, again the same distribution is shown here. Now directly we will move to the qualitative 1.1.1, 1.3.1. Let us see. The first qualitative metric which comes under the key indicator 1.1 curricular planning and implementation. Total weightage is 20. In this, the qualitative metric is 1.1.1. Here the category also mentioned Q1M. This is actually the question is of type description, descriptive answer we have to provide here with maximum of 500 words. The question is, the institution ensures effective curricular planning and delivery through a well-planned and documented process, including academic calendar and conduct of continuous internal assessment. This is the question actually. For this, you have to write the answer with maximum of 500 words. Write up with respect to effective curriculum planning and delivery through well-planned and documented process, including academic calendar, conduct of continuous internal assessment as per your regulations, or whatever the syllabus you are following based on the university, affiliating university process, you have to explain. The weightage is 20 for this metric. Here you need to upload the following 2 things. The first one, there is one option of uploading. Browse, using browse, you can upload a PDF of with 6 MB maximum size is allowed in the NAAC portal. Any additional information you can make it as a PDF and upload. If any extra information is there you want to include related to this metric, there is one option of web link. Here you have to provide link for additional information. In the entire of NAAC process, everyone needs to remember the following important observations we have to follow. So whatever the data we are submitting to the NAAC, that is completely online process, through NAAC portal we have to upload. Every institution will get login details. In our login, as per this metric, all the matrices in self-study report, you need to upload the data with all supporting documents. Whenever going for NAAC 1 year back onwards, we have to prepare this all the details of all the matrices, qualitative and quantitative matrices. Thoroughly how to work out, then only you can apply for IAQA. Once you can apply IUQA within 2 weeks, that will be accepted. Once it is accepted, from that date, within 45 days, we have to submit self-study report. So otherwise, our session will be expired. Again, we have to apply freshly. Freshly, again, we have to submit the application. So that IUK will be applicable maximum of 2 attempts. So after that, it will be expired. Again, you have to pay the fresh fee. So to overcome all this, at least 1 year back onwards, you have to work out, collect all the details. Then you have to fill the draft SSR. Then you can study where you are standing. Then only you can go for IUK like that. So in 1 day, 1 month, 2 months, it is not possible to collect the 5 years data. For NAAC, we have to submit 5 years data, 5 completed assessment years. So that's why you have to work out well in advance. Okay, for this metric, here any additional information you need to upload. So another important point here, NAAC, for every metric, there is option of upload. So there you can upload maximum of 6 MB size only it allows. If it exceeds 6 MB, if you have more data, then the other option is if any link is there, you can add website link. So here we can't include any data, any document in Google Drive. Now, as per the NAAC SOP, this is the mandatory condition. Google Drive links or Google Drive data will not be accepted. For this, we have to upload the data in our institute, its college website. There you can upload the data. That website link we can provide here. Enter of the NAAC process. These points you can remember. And also, as for the standard operating procedure, some places they mentioned some matrices, geotagging photos. Wherever they mention geotagging photos, compulsory you have to take the photo with GPS enabled mode. Their longitude and latitude along with the date and time will be displayed. So well in advance, whatever the activity you are planning, wherever photographs are there, you can use GPS camera now itself whenever you are going for NAC, even in future also. Why? Because 5 years data we have to collect means at the time old photos it is difficult to make it as geotagging. So at least compulsory latest 2 years they are asking geotagging photos only. That's when well advanced. Any activity you can make it as mandatory geotagging photos. Then it overcomes our burden difficulties. So this is about first qualitative metric 1.1.1. Then coming to the next qualitative metric, this comes under key indicator 1.3 curriculum enrichment. Total weightage is 30, but this qualitative metrics carries 10. Other 20 will be quantitative metrics that we will see after this. So 1.3.1 is the metric number, which is qualitative metric. The question is institution integrates cross-cutting issues relevant to professional ethics, gender, human values, environment and sustainability in transacting the curriculum. Here also we have to write 500 words write up. So the question is related to gender issues, then the courses related to professional ethics, gender, human values, environment, sustainability. So incorporating in the curriculum. Many of the universities included these courses in our regular curriculum. So those you can include and provide the description within 500 words. Then the supporting details we can upload as additional information. Again, web link is there. Any additional data you can upload in our college website, and that link you can provide here. Wherever web link means one text box will be there, there you have to paste the link. Wherever upload option is there, browse option is there, there you can browse document file, Word file or PDF or Excel as per your convenient. So this is 1.3.1. So that's all about qualitative matrices. Here only two qualitative matrices are there in criteria 1. So these two matrices are evaluated by NAAC peer team during on-site visit to the campus. All qualitative matrices across all the criteria are evaluated by NAAC peer team by visiting the campus. That is around in our earlier videos we have seen the distribution. Total how many marks are there for qualitative, then how many marks are there for quantitative. Around 30% is for qualitative and 70% is for quantitative matrices. Now coming to criteria 1 quantitative matrices, in our starting presentation you have seen the distribution. 4 quantitative matrices, 2 qualitative matrices are there. Just now we discussed about 2 qualitative matrices. Now we will see the 4 quantitative matrices. For every quantitative metric, here the following things are there. So the question, then the data template, here Excel template is there, then standard operating procedure, then newly NAAC disclosure, the benchmark also. For every quantitative metric, all these 4 things, so we have to prepare. So let us see again the glance. The 4 quantitative matrices 1.2.1, 1.2.2, 1.3.2, 1.4.1, their weightages. Total 70 points are there among all the 4 quantitative matrices. Now let us see one by one. The first one is 1.2.1. Quantitative metric is denoted with QNM, quantitative. Wherever QNM is quantitative, whereas Q1M is qualitative. So the key indicator 1.2 academic flexibility total 30 weightage. So earlier one qualitative metric is included, then other one is no here. The first one is itself quantitative metric. Others also you can see what are the matrices. So the first quantitative metric 1.2.1 weightage is 15. The question is number of add-on or certificate or value added programs offered and online MOOC programs like Swayam, NPTEL, etc., where the students of the institution have benefited during last 5 years. See here all quantitative matrices, here there is no provision of write-up. We have to prepare the data in the form of template given by the NAAC. So the templates are Excel format. So another important point in quantitative matrices, the Excels provided by NAAC for each quantitative metric, we can't alter. That means we can't change the format, we can't add new columns. So you can't customize it. Why? Because these are all evaluated by online. So maybe they are using some softwares for evaluation. If format is changed, so our institution may lose the evaluation marks. That's why carefully we can't change the Excel templates. So as for the Excel format only, we have to collect the data and submit. Then any extra rows you can insert, but columns we can't change, we can't merge, we can't delete, we can't add new. So these points keep in our mind. Okay, here number of add-on or certificate or value-added programs offered. Here in the old format, MOOC programs they did not mention. This is one of the advantages. Many colleges they are offering NPTEL courses, means to motivating students to take part in Swayam NPTEL courses. So this is one of the advantages. So here, what are the things we have to upload? So first here the data in the prescribed format, the template. So for 1.2.1, then the next metric also similar template is there. What is the template also that is included in the next slide. So institutional data in the prescribed format, wherever this thing is written means data in the prescribed format means that is the Excel format. We can't change that format as per the template only. We have to collect the data. Then there is one more option, upload supporting document, like qualitative we have seen. Here also upload supporting document. So with the 6 MB up to we can include here. If it is more upload in college website, then you can make all links in Word document, convert into PDF. That PDF you can upload here. Like that you can plan. Now this is 1.2.1. Now what are the standard operating procedures for this metric? That means do's, don'ts. Clearly they have mentioned for all quantitative matrices. Then the benchmark, so how many add-on courses required you want to get score, the details also there here. Before that, first let us see the prescribed format. What is the format here? Let us see. Here you can see this is the data template. Wherever the name data template means, there is nothing but Excel format. So here 1.2.1 number of add-on certificate courses, and 1.2.2, that is our next metric, percentage of students enrolled in certificate add-on. Previous one, number of courses. The second metric, number of students for each course. Both are merged here in the format itself. So all the two matrices corresponding columns are included. So this is the template. We can't change the template. So here wherever they mentioned during last 5 years means latest complete year to back 5 years data we have to include. Year 1 means latest year. Now we are in 20 to 23 middle. So latest completed means 21 22. Year 1 is 21 22. Year 2 is 2021. Year 3 is 19 20. Year 4 is 18 19. Year 5 is 17 18. Like that 5 years data we have to collect in this format. So here you can insert number of rows as per your data requirement for year 1. Here one colon we can mention the year name, like if it is 20 to 23. If you are applying after June 2023, then you will be I mean your latest year is 20 to 23. Okay, as per the uploading of IUQA comes under which completed academic year. As per that we can plan. So in this template you can see the first column, a name of the add-on or certificate course, the course title you have to mention. If any course code is there you can write, then year of offering, that means it may be introduced long back, even that year also you can mention. In this year, latest year, how many times you are offering this course, then what is the duration of the course, the number of students enrolled, the number of students completing the course. See, number of students enrolled, number of students completing, this is related to these two columns related to 1.2.2 metric. That is our next metric we will explain after this. Like year 2 also headings are same, like then you can insert all 4 years headings are there. This is the data template of QNM. So in add-on courses or certificate course, another important point, the courses which are part of the curriculum can't be included beyond the curriculum only. That's why this is very important. Many institutions lagging on this metric. Let us see in SOP what type of courses needs to be conducted. Clearly they mention do's, don'ts. So this is the table which shows the standard operating procedure for DVV. Earlier we mentioned DVV, that all quantitative matrices are evaluated by DVV, stands for data validation and verification. So our metric is 1.2.1. What are the documents needed? Specific instructions to HEI, higher education institution, not to be included or considered. So here the last column, not to be included, considered, carefully you have to observe. Those can't be included. Then documents needed, clearly they mentioned what are the documents needed. Then specific instructions to the HEI. So what are the documents needed for this metric? Details of each program year-wise, such as year-wise, the following details are required as per the data template: name of the program, duration, list of students enrolled. See, along with enrollment, compulsory signatures of the students is mandatory. Then model certificate, sample certificate, then curriculum, the course, add-on course contents, then assessment procedure, how that can be assessed. So for every course, every year, all these details are required. Then what are the specific instructions to colleges or institutions? Add-on or certificate or value-added program, non-credit course, offered and online MOOCs programs like SPIME and BTL of minimum 30 hours duration to be considered. Whatever the course we are projecting, that course should contains minimum 30 hours duration. In particular, one-time offering, suppose one semester you are offering means compulsory, minimum 30 hours duration is required, otherwise it won't be considered. This is one important point you have to remember. Then DVV may ask for certificate of randomly selected student in selected course and the attendance of specific date mentioned for the program. We are uploading for every programming all these details. Then during DVV means online evaluation, they will ask randomly some of the selected courses. For those courses, students enrolled in that course, then attendance for that specific date mentioned for the program. So compulsory student details with attendance we have to maintain with their signature. If it is online, digital record. If it is offline, compulsory uh, hard copy with the signatures you can take. Then not to be included or considered. Avoid programs conducted under regular university curriculum. This point I already mentioned. So if any course that is part of the regular syllabus, that won't be considered. Avoid considering certificate or add-on or value-added programs less than 30 hours. See, enter of our NAAC process, SOP is our benchmark manual. That means whatever the precautions we have to follow means those precautions based on the SOP only. In future also, if you want to represent the DVV responses based on SOP only, they will evaluate. You can keep this as master manual for every quantitative metric. As per this SOP, you can prepare all the documents related to each and every quantitative metric of all the criteria. This is 1.2.1. Then now we have seen the data template and SOP. Now this is the new thing what NAAC disclosed recently, the benchmarking. Earlier, we are not aware how many add-on programs required to get full score. That clarity was not there earlier. So recently, this is the one of the advantage for especially for affiliated and constant colleges. Why? Because for all quantitative matrices, they have given benchmark values. So where we are standing easily, we can assess. Now let us see. This is the benchmark table for the quantitative metric 1.2.1. So actually in the entire of NAAC, the evaluation based on the grade point in 5-point scale. Suppose our see 1.2.1, what is the weightage? 15 is the weightage. So out of 15, how these marks will be awarded? So your weightage is 15. Suppose your grade score weightage in 5-point scale. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose your grade awarded by NAAC or DVV is 0. The total weightage is 15. 15 into 0, your score is 0. If the grade point is 1, then your weightage is 15 into 1, 15. If the grade point is 2, your score is 15 into 2, 30. Then your grade point is 3, 15 into 3, 45. Your grade point is 4, 15 into 4, 60. So the maximum score is 60. So whatever the grade awarded, that can be multiplied with weightage of this metric. All the qualitative and quantitative matrices will be calculated like this. So suppose here your benchmark value, what is your benchmark value? So based on benchmark value, what is the grade point that you can identify? Based on that, you can calculate approximate score what you are getting. Now you can see, so for 1.2.1 number of add-on certificate courses. Suppose your total number of courses by cumulating all the 5 years, unique courses, suppose it is greater than or equal to 25. Then you will get a full grade point 4. Then your score will be weightage is 15 for this metric, 15 into 4, 60 you will get. Like that, total 1000 points are there in the entire of NAAC all criteria. 1000 points into suppose highest grade is 4, 4000. Maximum score is 4000. So out of 4000, what is your score? Suppose yours is 3000, 3000 by 4000. So then that is the CGPA. CGPA will be calculated like that. Total score obtained by the maximum score. Like that calculation will be done. Okay, now so your add-on courses compulsory, suppose greater than or equal to 25 unique courses, you will get full score, that is 4-point grade. Then in between 15 to 25, the grade point is 3. 5 to 15, the grade point is 2. 1 to 5, the grade point is 1. If 0 value add courses, 0, you will get 0. So at least see, you can try for full score, 25 minimum courses. Then worst case, you can stick on to grade 3, 15 to 25. Like that. So every department, suppose you can plan per semester 3 to 4 courses, like entire of departments. So multiplied. So then easily you will get the scores like this. So this is the benchmark of the quantitative metric 1.2.1. Then coming to the next quantitative metric 1.2.2. So this is a continuation of previous metric only. There the course details, here student details. Weightage is 15. So altogether the two quantitative matrices under key indicator 1.2 academic flexibility total weightage is 30. So the metric is percentage of students enrolled in certificate or add-on or value-added programs, and also completed online MOOCs programs like NPTEL, SWAYAM, etc. So the template is same here, but here the data related to student, each program attendance sheet of all the students with handwritten signatures. If it is offline program, you can include here. Okay, for this, let us see the template, same template I explained earlier. So 1.2.1, 1.2. Both are merged here. After course details, number of students enrolled in that particular year in the particular course, the number of students completing. How many enrolled, how many completed. Suppose NPTEL so and so course, 100 members enrolled, then only 70 completed, like that. For completed students, certificates you have to collect. For enrolled students, attendance. If it is NPTEL, that enrollment proof you can collect. Once they enroll, they will get the mail. Then if you are having NPTEL local chapter, in dashboard you will get all the students enrolled data in the form of Excel sheet that you can download and do the attestation by the head of the institution and upload as the supporting document. If it is the program conducted by you, your institution, take the attendance hard copy with signatures. So this is the same data template. Then coming to the standard operating procedure for this 1.2.2 quantitative metric, what are the documents needed? Year-wise list of the students enrolled in the program as defined in the previous metric 1.2.1. Then attendance sheet of students participating with signature and model certificates. This I already explained. Then specific instructions. The DV may seek for certificates of randomly selected students in the selected courses on the attendance document for the specific date mentioned. So attendance sheet, certificates, these two keep with you. Anyway, you have to upload, but even after uploading all, randomly they will ask some for verification. Here there are no specific instructions, means not to be included considered for this metric. Then coming to benchmark of this metric. So here percentage of students enrolled. So all 5 years together, the average percentage of students across all the students in our institution on roll, including first year to final year of UG, then first year to second year of PG, in an academic year around 3002, your entire student strength. So for all these courses across all the 5 years, the enrollment percentage is greater than or equal to 50 percentage. Suppose 3000 students are there entire of the institution. So minimum 1500 students are enrolled, suppose all together. Then 50 percentage, you will get full score. Minimum 50 percentage of students participation is required. Then 35 to 50 percentage, then you will get the weightage as 3. Then 20 to 35 percentage, the weightage as 2. Then 10 to 20 percentage, weightage is 1. If the enrollment average is less than 10%, you will get 0 weightage. So like that, you can plan. So minimum 50 percentage enrollment is required. Then coming to the next quantitative metric under key indicator 1.3 curriculum enrichment. So here 1.3.1, that is qualitative metric we already covered. So which carries 10 marks. Then other 20 marks for this quantitative metric. Percentage of students undertaking project work, field work, internships. This is for only latest completed academic year. All 5 years data not required for this metric. But in other criteria, 5 years data also required, but for this only latest year. Latest year means now we are in 20 to 23 middle. The latest completed year, they clearly mention latest completed academic year 2021-22 is the latest completed academic year. Only 21-22 data related to students whoever undertaking project work, then field work. Field work means industry visit, industry projects, in-house projects, all you can include, internship also. Here data template is there, we will see what is the template. Institutional data, in the prescribed format. Then upload option is there, upload supporting document. Now let us see the data template first. The data template consisting of 4 columns. Program name, that means BE, CSE, BEIT, BEC like that, or BTech. Then ME, MTech, different programs. Then MBA, MCA, all programs you can include separately. Don't mix more than one program. Row wise, one program you can mention. Then the program code, their branch codes. Then a list of students undertaking project work, field work, internship. Here student names we have to mention. Suppose BTech CSE program code. Suppose if it is JNTH 05. So all final year students. Here you can mention final year students roll number followed by name, row wise. Then you can merge that program, particular program like that. Then here link to the relevant document. See, wherever in data templates there is provision of link to the relevant document, you have to paste the website links in the Excel template itself. The Excel link should be from the college website only. No Google Drive links are added. So here for this program, all that project work completion certificates, if it is internship completion certificates, if it is field visit report, that report you can upload in the college website. That link you can paste here like row wise. This is the template. This is for only latest completed academic year. Now let us see the standard operating procedure for this metric 1.3.2. What are the documents needed for this? A list of students along with the details of title, place of work, duration, etc. Then internship completion certificate. If it is project work completion certificate from the organization where internship project work completed in-house as well as industry, both you can include. Then here link to the report of the field work. If it is industry visit, industry tours, sample photographs of the field work, then permission letter only for field work from the competent authority. These are the documents required. Then specific instructions, only latest completed academic year data to be considered. Even if you can include old data also last 5 years, they will consider only latest, but don't include old data. Then students from all the semesters taking internship project work may be considered across. Even some colleges may be offering from first year onwards, so you can include first year data also. All semesters taking. Here another important thing: one student involved in multiple field works and or project work and or internship in the same academic session should be counted only once. Suppose 2021-22, one student participated in field work, internship, project work in 21-22, but only one activity will be considered. That's why you can take different students should be participated. Then who will be benefited. Then internship completion certificate, project work completion certificate given to the students by the host organization. DV may ask some specific student list. We are uploading student details. They will ask randomly selected students. Then their certificates we have to provide. That's why every student, whatever the student data we are including, you need to collect all these details. In case of field work, mentioning objectives, outcomes of field work along with field work report. Then not to be included. Suppose if you can include only list of students that without relevant supporting document, that can't be considered. Training internship during the job enroll will not be considered. If any internship that is related to a job, so that won't be considered. So these ones you can keep in our mind. Then coming to the benchmark of this metric. So the average percentage of students for latest completed academic year. So if it is greater than or equal to 35%, you will get full grade, that is 4. If the average of percentage of the students 20 to 35 percentage, then only 3 grade. Then 10 to 20 percentage grade is 2. Then 5 to 10% grade is 1. If it is less than 5, 0. Percentage of students means latest completed academic year, first year to final year for UG, first year to second year all PG. Total how many students are there? So among all the students, so minimum 35% is participated or taken all these or combination of this, you will get full grade. That's why you can aim for full grade. Minimum 35% is required. This is the benchmark of 1.3.2. Then coming to the last quantitative metric in criteria 1.4.1. So this is related to feedback system which carries 20 marks. Earlier, in old format 1.4.1, 1.4.2, so two matrices with 10-10 weightage, now both are combined. Earlier, the first one is collection of the feedback, the second one is feedback analysis, action taken. Now both are merged. So the question is, institution obtains feedback on academic performance and ambience of the institution from various stakeholders. See, the feedback is on academic performance, teaching, learning, and ambience, the institution, so facilities, etc. From various stakeholders. Stakeholders they already mentioned. You can take feedback from students, teachers, employers, alumni, and action taken report on the feedback. Then the feedback is made available on the college website. Then the feedback process of the institution may be classified. Five options are there. The first option, feedback collected, analyzed, action taken, feedback hosted on college website. So all are done means that is option A. You will get full score. Suppose feedback collected, analyzed, action has been taken, but not hosted on the college website. So you will lose marks. Anyway, we will see the benchmark. Then feedback collected and analyzed. There is no action taken and not hosted on the college website. Then that is C. Then feedback collected at least from any two stakeholders, but action taken, analysis and not hosted on the college website. Only collected, that's it. At least minimum two stakeholders. Feedback not collected. That is the last option. Here upload supporting document. For this there is no data template. Why? Because this is a multiple choice type question. So what is the option you are satisfying that you can give? For those the supporting details you can upload as a document. Now let us see the SOP. For this there is no data template. Standard operating procedure for this metric 1.4.1. So sample filled in feedback forms from at least two stakeholders. The original, the scanned copies of sample filled in feedback form from any of the stakeholders mentioned, you need to upload. Stakeholders feedback analysis report, you have to analyze the feedback. After analyzing, action taken report on the feedback. Then how those observations will be incorporating in the upcoming years or semesters and letter to the university like. Then document showing the communication with affiliating university. The suppose we are affiliating college, so the inputs will send to the university. University maybe in upcoming revision of syllabuses, those are incorporated. If it is academic related, if it is ambience related, they will instruct to the institute. Okay, these are all the documents needed. Then specific instructions. Only filled in feedback forms, at least from two stakeholders, along with action taken report and the same to be uploaded on the college website. Then only the claim would be considered. Then DVV partner may ask for filled in forms of few randomly selected stakeholders. We are uploading some sample filled in feedback forms here, at least two stakeholders. Then during DVV process, they may ask some few randomly selected stakeholders. Then action taken by the affiliating university on the feedback, if any. Then not to be included or considered. Feedback reports reflected in other websites other than your college website. If it is Google Drive or somewhere, so won't be considered. That is the SOP for 1.4.1. Then coming to the benchmark of this metric. Here we are having four or five options, A to E. Suppose your answer is A. You are fulfilling. Feedback collection is over, analysis is over, action taken, and feedback hosted on the website. Then you will get full grade 4. 4 into the weightage is 20, 80 you will get the overall score. If your option is B, that means feedback collected, analyzed, action has been taken but not hosted on the college website. You will get only 3 grade point. Just your feedback collected and analyzed, your answer is C, means you will get only 2 grade point. Then D, feedback collected from two stakeholders, you will get only 1 grade point. Feedback not collected, 0. So this is the benchmark of 1.4.1. So now for affiliated college, this is good opportunity. Why? Because these benchmark values are disclosed. So till the NAAC process, till now, there is no disclosure of this evaluation. The online process started from July 2017. So from that time to till date, there is no disclosure of the evaluation of these matrices. Now this is one advantage for all affiliated colleges. So we'll fulfill the requirements. So this is the benchmark for quantitative metric 1.4.1. Okay, with this we completed the 4 quantitative matrices of criteria 1, then 2 qualitative matrices. Okay, with this criteria 1 is completed. Now we will move to the next criteria, criteria 2, that is teaching, learning and evaluation. That will be continued in next video. So you want to make use of all the criteria videos, you can subscribe my channel and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in next lecture.